and thank you so much for tuning back in to our very special National Diabetes Awareness Month tips and tricks and all things for those of us living with type 1 diabetes. If you are like me and you have type 1 diabetes, you know how crazy it is. So I wanted to share a little bit today about this idea of good and bad. Whoever catches himself going, this was good, this was bad, I shouldn't have done that. I really want to encourage us all, myself included, because this is something I challenge with, to reframe that. There's simply what we do and what we don't do. And as you know, as a woman living with diabetes, that it's not always that linear, right? And you can't see what's happening from the outside if our blood sugar is going up or going down and how that affects our physiology. So instead of saying, oh my gosh, my blood sugar is high, I did something wrong, or my blood sugar is low, it is what it is, and all we can do is manage it. And that leads me to the point of communicating with the people around us what happens when those things occur, because people have very misguided ideas. How many times have you had an experience where you're saying, oh, my blood sugar is high, and someone said, what did you eat? And if you're like me, I want to just smack people upside the head when they do that, because it's not always about that. Sometimes it is, sometimes I miscalculate my medication, sometimes it just goes high and we don't know why. So it's really about managing the best we can, about having no shame about communicating that when my blood sugar is high, I get kind of testy or kind of sleepy, or I just am in a bad mood. Or when my blood sugar starts to go very low, I get very foggy and I can't focus and I feel funny and I can't put out a complete sentence. So really letting our loved ones and coworkers and family and friends know, like, if I start acting this way, maybe it's time to check my Dexcom or check my blood sugar, just to make sure everything's a-okay. And no matter what happens, you're doing amazing. Managing diabetes on a daily basis is a challenge, and we can be doing everything right: food, medication in on time, rest, and the numbers can still not always be exactly how we want them to be. So it's not that you're good or you're bad, it's that we're living with diabetes and you're doing an amazing job. And so my challenge for you is to maybe reframe those ideas of good and bad into, I'm doing the best I can, I'm going to manage the situation, and it's gonna work out amazing. So I want to say congratulations. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a fabulous National Diabetes Awareness Month. Be sure to click on to the next video, because we're going to continue talking about dating and dieting and holidays. And also, if you go to my website, Amy Jordan Speaks, you can get a free download of my little book, 26 Tips for Easier Living with Diabetes. Just a handful of things that I wish somebody had told me when I was a young adult and a young woman living with diabetes. So congratulations, tune in, and we'll see you back on the next video.